This is Dakota News Now, your first alert station.
Good evening, I'm Andrea Anderson. In Pierre, the Senate Judiciary Committee heard a bill outlining specific penalties for boating while under the influence. The case is brought forth from a tragic accident that happened on Lake Madison a couple of years ago. It was on July 3rd, 2023 that a jet ski traveling roughly 40 miles an hour struck 13-year-old Emmy Gorman while she was in the water at Lake Madison. The driver of that jet ski left the scene. Now, a year and a half later, a bill is being published in her memory, and it is one step closer to becoming a law. Grant Green has that story from Pierre.
After the incident, Emmy regained a pulse, but would later die at a Sioux Falls hospital due to her injuries. A volunteer firefighter who treated her at the scene said the situation was gut-wrenching.
In the immediate aftermath, the severity of what had happened was clear. We quickly learned that the person responsible had fled the scene. We couldn't comprehend how someone could strike a young girl and simply leave. Emmy's injuries were not minor. This wasn't a simple fender bender.
The man who struck her only received a Class 1 misdemeanor of reckless boating with a penalty of 4 days in jail, 56 days work release, and a $2,000 fine. Senate Bill 8, sponsored by Madison Senator Casey Crabtree, would upgrade leaving the scene of a boat accident from a Class 2 misdemeanor to a Class 6 felony.
That is a product of over a year's work with first responders, law enforcement agencies, state's attorneys, folks that are safety-minded around waters all across the state.
The bill passed committee unanimously. Gorman's parents say they are grateful for the efforts to establish stronger penalties in cases like Emmy's.
Yeah, well, we hope and pray no other family ever has to go through something like this. We are just so thankful that that family will have justice.
The bill now moves on to the full Senate floor.
The bill also adds Class 3 and 4 felonies for operating a boat under the influence and causing death or severe injuries, respectively, which Crabtree hopes this would make people less likely to leave the scene of an accident and make it easier for authorities to investigate if drugs or alcohol had been involved.